hear are what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sit back, sing along, and have a great time hanging out with us. Myself, Jason Adams, the Hillbilly Heartthrob, the DJ Doctor, Mr. Mark Irish, Uncle Larry Zagranis, Rock and Randall, Randy Fenchum, and the IT guru genius himself, Brian Howell. Recorded live right here at the Last Chance Saloon at 8144 McMinnville Highway in Morrison, Tennessee.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to a pop concert. Do you A, wear earplugs?
Isn't this fun, Dad?
I'll have a soft pretzel.
Or B, just roll with it?
Justin! OMG! I love you, Justin! I love you!
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on adoption, visit adoptuskids.org. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Be sure to join us every Sunday from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Commodore Grille Lounge, located at 2613 West End Avenue in Nashville. The Commodore Grille hosts live entertainment 7 days a week. Can't make it out? Then be sure to listen live every Sunday here on WFNC Jams.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
Stand in the rain on the corner. I watch the people go shuffling downtown. Another 10 minutes, no long. Or is that the true reality? Awaking consciousness in my dream. I saw my ego and made it scream. I sent it merrily on its way. I circled back and I found this day. Suffocating, drowning, senseless persuasion. This invasion leading to mental stagnation. Wake up from the fantasy. Watch the world around you crumbling. Awaking consciousness in my dream. I saw my ego and made it scream. I sent it merrily on its way. I circled back and I found this day. Waking consciousness in my dream. I saw my ego and made it scream. I sent it merrily on its way. I circled back and I found this day. I circled back and I found this day.
Thank you, everyone. We'll search for silver. So I just want to let you guys know that Search for Silver, we are on a journey of self-love. And I want you to know that you are worthy of the highest form of love, friendship, and you are here now to be free and to go out there and to allow your joy to shine. Go dance in the rain as I do. Imagine I'm a Cherokee Indian. Go do that. And this song is called More Love, because we need more love in this world right now. Do you agree? I would like to have more love, but I will not, because I can't open up. I would like to have more love, but I will not, because I can't open up. Empty space, fill it up, lust in the sheets, break this funk, stop getting drunk, grow up. I would like to have more love, but I will not, cause I can't open up. I would like to have more love, but I will not, cause I can't open up. Rebuild my soul, like take me home, move along. High your mind, remember who am I? Innocence can't lie. I would like to have more love, but I will not, cause I can't open up. I would like to have more love, but I will not, cause I can't open up. Love returns. In the end, love returns. In the end, love returns. Thank you so much. Our next song is called Open Heart. It's better have an open heart than to be stuck years with no love. Let it go, I can't count. My heart is strong enough to carry me on. It's better have a broken heart than to be drunk. Bar is my home. Stay, love, I am ready. Walk with me, my heart is strong enough to carry me on. It's better have a pure heart than to be lost in material lust. Break down so I can release the pain. I'll try to love with everything I've got. Open your heart. 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 Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Y'all, thank you very much.
So now that we have opened our hearts, we feel free to be ourselves. Everyone is chasing what they can't find. We're skipping through time, wishing for dollar moments to hide. With childlike eyes, I can read through the fine lines. Find meaning to each star in the twilight. Is it okay to be myself?
Be myself.
Be myself. Is it okay to be myself?
Be myself.
Be myself. Is it okay to be myself? 'Cause I would like to be myself. Would you like me to not speak of words beyond this earth? This place is yearning for something real to hold. I'm a childlike kind, my heart is open to new life. I'll share wonders with you if you'll only listen. Is it okay to be myself?
Be myself.
Be myself. Is it okay to be myself?
Be myself.
Be myself. Is it okay to be myself? 'Cause I would like to be myself. We are special. We try to hide it. We are special. Don't deny it. Is it okay to be myself?
Be myself.
Be myself. Is it okay to be myself?
Be myself.
Be myself. Is it okay to be myself? 'Cause I would like to be myself. I would like to be myself.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you guys for all coming out, and I want to thank you, Debbie Champion, for allowing us to perform.
And I'm enjoying it. It's the first time I've heard you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us up, Debbie. We really appreciate it.
And our next song is called Hurting. Now that we open our hearts, we can be ourselves. Let's go out there and reach out to those who don't believe in themselves, who don't have an open heart. say can't make it, my wings don't fly, but I can see past the hurt in their eyes. They're breaking, their hearts are sore. They aren't cold, they just need a heart that is warm. I forgive you for the lies. I thank you for helping me realize the hurting people hurt people. The hurting people hurt people. What are dreams that are left unsaid? A purpose needs to be expressed. They're jumping off the edge. Leave the hate so they can begin to fulfill fate. I forgive you for the lies. I thank you for helping me realize the hurting people hurt people. The hurting people hurt people. 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 Heal the wounds, let it go. Be brand new. Love again. Strength is within. Compassion is grace. Thank you. Compassion is grace. There's one thing you guys could take from me today is compassion is grace. If we have a little compassion in this world, we can truly heal. Dark cold took my hand and led me into a wonderland. In my youth it made me feel alive until I went mad. A pure heart won't make it out alive with these friends dragging me back in. A pure heart won't make it out alive with these friends dragging me back in. Mad Hatter got me by the throat. I want to go home. Mad Hatter got me by the throat. I want to go home. I want to go home. Tripping over myself, trying to find the rabbit hole. Mr. Caterpillar got me high and I've forgotten about my life. A pure heart won't make it out alive with these friends dragging me back in. A pure heart won't make it out alive with these friends dragging me back in. Mad Hatter got me by the throat. I want to go home. Mad Hatter got me by the throat. I want to go home. I want to go home. Hatter got me by the throat. I want to go home. Mad Hatter got me by the throat. I want to go home. I want to go home. Mad Hatter got me by the throat. I want to go home. Mad Hatter got me by the throat. I want to go home. I want to go home.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's give an applaud to Eric on the bass, Steffi G, myself, Rosa Ivy, and we got BD Mooney on the guitar. Thank you for coming out and listening to us. I hope we inspire you tonight to go out there and change the world. Be a testimony of a joyous, loving human, because we can be that. The song is called Stellar Groove. So let's groove to the sound of our soul. I got these dreams, as foolish as it seems. I have a soul team, searching for the same thing, born to a world with no memory. Only wisdom that brings us to the sky. Wings, come on, let's fly. The sound of our hearts keep us moving, grooving, moving, grooving. The sound of our hearts keep us moving, grooving. Nothing stops a shooting star. You and I are destined for greater things. Come on, let's fly. Slow it down to listen to the universe within your eyes. The birds tell me you and I are supernovas. The sound of our hearts keep us moving, grooving, moving, grooving. The sound of our hearts keep us moving, grooving. Nothing stops a shooting star. We're on our way, we're on our way, we're on our way back to light, back to light, back to light, back to light. We're on our way, we're on our way, we're on our way back to light. The sound of our hearts keep us moving, grooving, moving, grooving. The sound of our hearts keep us moving, grooving. Nothing stops a shooting star. The sound of our hearts keep us moving, grooving, moving, grooving. The sound of our hearts keep us moving, grooving. Nothing stops a shooting star. Thank you.
You gave me the signal for two, but this license, is it just one more song?
Yeah, it's right about 7:25 now.
Okay, perfect.
And the Garnetts, Efren White, and John Sparkman, are you here? John Sparkman. I don't see him. So we'll get Michelle Little up. And Jeff Pearson, if you're here, can you come to the soundboard?
Okay, our last song, you guys, is called Decide. You gotta be strong and let your heart be known. Listen inside and your purpose will be shown. talk says to wake up. What does it mean to be wide open, eyes wide open? Let go and move on. Realize life and death are one thing. Does your soul see the future like I do? And I know everything comes and goes. Future and past are decided now. Future and past are decided now. Leave my insecurities at the door. Walking with my mind's creative at the core. New self says to be at ease. What does it mean to be energized? Energized, my body is energized. Does your soul see the future like I do? And I know everything comes and goes. Future and past are decided now. Future and past are decided now. Life and death are one thing. 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 Does your soul see the future like I do? And I know everything comes and goes. The future and past are decided now. Future and past are decided now. Does your soul see the future like I do? And I know everything comes and goes. Future and past are decided now. Future and past are decided now.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Good job. Thank you. That was Search for Silver. And y'all give it up. That was B.D. Mooney on the guitar.
Thank you.
And Rosa Ivy on vocals. Steffi on the cajon, percussion there.
Steffi G.
And Eric Erbscorn on the bass. Alrighty, coming up next, 7 at ACM, we got the Garnetts, Efren White, and Michelle Little.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen, so tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sit back, sing along, and have a great time hanging out with us. Myself, Jason Adams, the Hillbilly Heartthrob, the DJ Doctor, Mr. Mark Irish, Uncle Larry Zagranis, Rock and Randall, Randy Fenchum, and the IT guru genius himself, Brian Howell. Recorded live right here at the Last Chance Saloon at 8144 McMinnville Highway in Morrison, Tennessee.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to a pop concert. Do you A, wear earplugs,
Isn't this fun, Dad?
I'll have a soft pretzel.
or B, just roll with it?
Justin, OMG. I love you, Justin. I love you.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on adoption, visit adoptuskids.org. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Be sure.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen, so tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sit back, sing along, and have a great time hanging out with us. Myself, Jason Adams, the Hillbilly Heartthrob, the DJ Doctor, Mr. Mark Irish, Uncle Larry Zagranis, Rock and Randall, Randy Fenchum, and the IT guru genius himself, Brian Howell. Recorded live right here at the Last Chance Saloon at 8144 McMinnville Highway in Morrison, Tennessee.
Thanks.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to a pop concert. Do you A, wear earplugs,
Isn't this fun, Dad?
I'll have a soft pretzel.
or B, just roll with it?
Justin, OMG. I love you, Justin. I love you.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on adoption, visit adoptuskids.org. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grill on NSR Live.
You want to start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Left or right?
My fingers don't pick this guitar. My voice don't sing along. My foot can't keep a beat to the tick of a metronome. I'm a clumsy contradiction. I'm a picker, but I'm all thumbs. I can't carry a tune in a bucket. It's my heart that plays these songs. I went to see the record man. He laid down the rules of the game. You're gonna need a lot of money if you want the fame. We'll put a band together, dye your hair in neon tones. No thanks, I'd rather go solo. It's my heart that plays these songs. So I thought I'd go check out the scene and find a cool place to play. I talked to the bartender at a bar down on Broadway. He said, we dig your music. Can you play Bad to the Bone? I don't do jukebox covers. It's my heart that plays these songs. Play it, Hart. Well, I was laying with my baby. She's smoother than a guitar neck. I was playing on her heartstrings to her syncopated breath. She said, your love is a melody and you never sing it wrong. I just do it the way I feel it. It's my heart that plays these songs. I'm a clumsy contradiction. I'm a picker, but I'm all thumbs. I can't carry a tune in a bucket. It's my heart that plays these songs. It's my heart that plays these songs.
Thank you.
Evan White. Great song, Evan.
I wrote that with Chad Rowland, by the way.
That's a keeper. Michelle Little.
That's a #1 hit, brother, right there. I like that. This is how my life turned into a great country song. I fell for a handsome guitar man, and baby, did it do me wrong. I keep looking for that rewind. Mama said it'll all come back in time. Well, this is how my life turned into a country song. I used to party with all of my girls till he said my best friend kept calling his phone. Yeah, she'd tell him how she liked to go down, and man, how it turned him on. Yeah, I wasn't really down for that, so she and I, we stopped hanging out. Should've known that line when I heard it was an opening verse to a great country song. Pretty soon I only heard the words that he had to say. I should have known what was up when my bills started climbing higher and higher each day. Yeah, I never could catch up. I caught hell when I talked too much. Oh, signs of the big DV. Love-struck eyes made me too blind to see a repeat chorus that made a great country song. So I lost my dog, my Jeep, some would say my sanity. And my friends that were left, they were looking mighty strange, staring right at me. Yeah, one day the machine played a message from her saying she would be okay. Abortion took and a baby was gone. That's how I found out he'd been singing a cheating song, and I left soon after that. It's been years and I'm still finding caca out. Well, I don't know what is left of this great country song. So that is how my life turned into a great country song. I fell for a handsome guitar man, and baby, did he do me wrong. I thank God for that rewind. Mama's right, it'll all come back in time. Well, this is how my life, yeah, this is how my life, this is how my life turned into a country song. Thanks, y'all.
Michelle Little. And here is the Garnets.
All right. And this song is about life, so it's called This Life. Just for us.
I can relate to that.
Oh, yeah.
This life, the next life?
Probably this life for now. I'll write one for the future life, afterlife. Then they go like the story of our lives, and soon enough it will come to pass. those days we left behind. Somehow it all seems to work out in the end of all the strife. Forget it's in the universe, our fate, the path we ride. So keep your head up, there is tomorrow and tonight. I see the stars up high in the big beautiful sky. It ain't over, not till you've given up the fight. We all know, gotta keep on pushing through this life. This life, this life, this life. This life can make you feel good sometimes, sometimes. So keep your head up, there is tomorrow and tonight. I see the stars up high in the big beautiful sky. It ain't over, not till you've given up the fight. We all know, gotta keep on pushing through, so keep your head up. There is tomorrow and tonight. I see the stars up high in the big beautiful sky. It ain't over, not till you've given up the fight. We all know, gotta keep on pushing through, so keep your head up. There is tomorrow and tonight. I see the stars up high in the big beautiful sky. It ain't over, not till you've given up the fight. We all know, gotta keep on pushing through this life. This life, this life, this life.
The Garnetts.
Thank you, this life.
Garnett and Adam. And once again, here's Efren White.
Well, I want to acknowledge my friends, more friends. It seems to happen more frequently here lately. I get friends from Arkansas over here. one of my old high school friends, actually, Mark Crowder's out here with his wife and friends. And also, I got cousins here tonight from Huntington, Tennessee. I got co-writers and ex-lovers, but I won't identify any of them.
You're going to start a fight in here in a minute. Ex-lovers.
I'm not saying, but, but here's a new song. Maybe after coffee, I'll grab a shirt and get it done. Go and find a rainbow, make use of the sun. But I feel top heavy, my head could hit the floor. But maybe after coffee, I'll get up and find the door. I went the wrong way down, gotta go the long way around.
maybe after coffee, I won't be such a wreck. I'll do my arithmetic. My brain will be high tech. I'll go collect my goods and beg her to forgive. Buy her 100 dozen roses. Hell, we've only one life to live. I went the wrong way down. Gotta go the long way around. I went the wrong way down. Gotta go the long way around. Maybe after coffee, I won't be a fool, drinking all her liquor, pissing in her pool. I'm ready for redemption. I'll wallow at her feet. It's my pride that turned her cold, so you can't say that I'm beat. I just went the wrong way down. Gotta go the long way around. I went the wrong way down. Gotta go the long way around. Maybe after coffee.
Love it.
Thank you.
Evan White. And here's Michelle Little.
Debbie, you've done it again. Thank you so much for sandwiching me in between. Now, I've known y'all for a while. I love y'all. I always have a problem with your name, but boy, your songs blow me away. I appreciate it.
Efren.
And I thank you, God, because last Monday I had an allergic reaction and didn't have my voice for a whole week, so very happy to have it back. Thank you guys for being here. This is a song I wrote with Janet and Charles. She gave him every opportunity to stay within her arms, even with all the lies and the breaking of her heart. And when everything was said and done, he looked into her eyes and he sang her a sweet love song, Alibi. Oh, he said he wanted to, but he never knew who she really was. Truth ain't always true. He never knew who she really was, who she really was. Instead of playing all those other games, burning bridges with so many other players, he loved the high life, and all those lies, the chase, the thrill, the hunt, the need to survive. Oh, he said he wanted to, but he never knew who she really was. The truth ain't always true. He never knew who she really was. A solitary rose hides in the dirt, butterfly in her cocoon. Now she knows who she's really worth, and it's time to finally bloom. She said she wanted to, and I never knew who I really was. The truth is always true. And now I know who I really was. So I really am. So I really was who I always be. Who I'll always be. Oh. Thanks, y'all.
Michelle Little. And here's the Garnets.
All right, this is a recent song I'm working on, and it's about relationships and patience. You're the Reason is the name. Drowning underwater, choking on my breath, a sense of urgency I'm feeling. Feels like I'm closer, closer to death. Then I realize it all was in my head. Move towards me so I feel you within reach. Moments like this, I need you. You're the reason I live, the reason I take a chance. Don't take away the air I'm breathing. You're the reason I'm hopeful, the reason to forgive. Just feel my heart and my emotions. So unaware of what we do when we fail to realize a different point of view. Loving you, roses and thorns go together side by side. Yeah, we need love, not war. Move towards me so I feel you within reach. Moments like this, I need you, I need you. You're the reason I live, the reason I take a chance. Don't take away the air I'm breathing. You're the reason I'm hopeful, the reason to forgive. my heart and my emotions. Take my hand and we'll fly together. Say that I'm your reason for love, for love. You're the reason I live, the reason I take a chance. Don't take away the air I'm breathing. Whoa. You're the reason I'm hopeful, the reason to forgive. Feel my heart and my emotions. You're the reason I take a chance. Take away, don't take the air away I'm breathing, breathing. You're the reason I'm hopeful, reason to forgive. Please feel my heart and my emotions. Oh, oh, oh.
The Garnetts. Adam and Garnett. You've been writing, girl. She's been busy writing all these new songs.
That was great.
And we got one more from Efren White.
Well, thank you, Debbie, once again for having me.
You sound awesome tonight, as always. Do you have CDs for sale?
Yeah, I got CDs.
And how much are they?
They are $10 or less. Or 100 or more.
Y'all go up and talk to them.
Let's see. Yeah, and the CD I have here tonight is called Long Haul, and that's the song I'm going to play. I played it about 10,000 times since I come to Nashville 3 years ago. But I don't know, I just keep on keeping on. Got to keep on trucking. And a lot of people call this a trucking song, but I don't call it a trucking song. It's about a lot more than that. Anyway, here it is. He pulls into Waco. It's Saturday night. He finds a little bar and parks his big rig out back. He buys a shot of whiskey and a cold fat tire. It's been a long haul. He engages the bartender in big small talk. How he learned to shift gears before he learned how to walk. He shakes a cigarette from a crumpled Camel pack. It dangles from his lip as he strikes his last match. Then he takes a long draw as his eyelids fall, and the smoke ring he blows floats toward the back wall. It's been a long haul, long haul. He says his whole life has been like that smoke ring, slowly drifting down and disintegrating. His ex took the baby when he was home on a binge. They're somewhere up north. He ain't seen them since then. Got a letter from that 30-year-old kid the other day. Said she Googled him up. She'd like to meet him someday. He drops an ash in his empty shot glass. Like one of many bridges he burned in his past. Should have quit the cancer sticks a long time ago, but it's too late now. They've taken their toll. Might live 6 months if I'm lucky, I guess.
Doc says I better wrap up all my business. It's been a long haul, long haul. I've been on the road now since I was 18. Nicotine to caffeine and dropping Visine. I'm 54 now, and I can't stand to see where 3 million miles has finally brought me. Grinds his cigarette butt in the bottom of the glass, drinks up his beer, says I better get off my ass. I've got someone to meet that I'd like to get to know. Hey buddy, got a match? I'm heading up that road. I've got a long haul, long haul. It's been a long haul, long haul.
Efren White.
Thank you.
Y'all go up and buy his CD. Support your songwriters. Michelle, do you have CDs?
I do at the Country Music Hall of Fame, but they're in charge of that. I don't have any. I'm too poor to make all this on my own anymore, so y'all have to either go down there or call Mom and Daddy. And for all of those listening, if Bill McCorvey and Mark Dorian are somewhere out there in cyberspace, I had never played this song. They used to write with me a lot, and we kind of lost touch when my car broke down. So if they hear this, forgive me for if I butcher it, and give me a call. I need to write, brothers. I love y'all. It's called Pity Party. Tonight I'm having a pity party, and honey, you ain't allowed. I'll only invite the broken-hearted, and we'll all get lost in a crowd. We would tell stories of a lion if we dare to get down to the truth. There'll be plenty of beer for us to cry in. If your ears start to burn, you know we're talking about you. Tonight I'm having a pity party, and honey, you ain't allowed. We'll only invite the broken-hearted, and we'll all get lost in a crowd. It'll be a fair to remember, better than the one that made you fall, better than the last night of December. Without you there, we'll have a ball. Tonight I'm throwing a pity party, and honey, you ain't allowed. We'll only invite the broken-hearted, and we'll all get lost in a crowd. I'll shoot down your memory with a big shot. Jack Daniels, he's never let me down. You're like somebody I remember. Without you here, we'll have another round. Tonight I'm throwing a pity party, and baby, you ain't allowed. We'll only invite the broken-hearted, and we'll all get lost in a crowd. Yeah, we'll all get lost in a crowd.
Michelle Little. And do y'all have any CDs, Garnett?
Yeah, we do. It's on CD Baby, Garnette for Garnett. There's 2 different types of CDs. One of them was with a record deal at one point in time, and I'm sure you'll enjoy them.
It's a
All right.
great advertisement.
Yes, I know. Okay, this one's the latest song I wrote, and if anybody needs a vacation, then this is the message for you. Right? When the sun goes down and the moon is wide awake, there's no telling where your dreams could go. Oh, you dream of love and some romantic getaway, working hard all year. Summer says you're gonna take a break. I'm ready to go wherever you want to, baby. I'm ready to roll wherever you're riding, baby. I'm ready to go wherever you want to, baby. I'm ready to roll wherever you're riding. Take me there. Take me on a vacation, somewhere I've never been before. Oh, take me on a vacation. Let's get away from it all. Take me on a vacation, someplace I've never seen before. Oh, take me on a vacation with flowing waterfalls. Work hard, play hard. That's the way that we should play. I wanna let loose, I wanna feel free, let the bird out of its cage. Gonna have some fun and enjoy these summer days. Been a long time coming, everybody needs a holiday. I'm ready to go wherever you want to, baby. I'm ready to roll wherever you want to, baby. I'm ready to go wherever you want to, baby. I'm ready to roll wherever you're going. Take me there. Take me on a vacation, somewhere I've never been before. Take me on a vacation, let's get away from it all. Take me on a vacation, someplace I've never seen before. Take me on a vacation, let's get away from it all.
Take me on a vacation.
Take me
someplace I've never seen before.
Ooh.
Take me on a vacation.
Hey.
Let's get away from it all.
Get away from it all.
Take me on a vacation.
Yeah.
Someplace I've never been before.
Oh.
Take me on a vacation with flowing waterfalls.
Take me on a vacation.
Take me
somewhere I've never been before. Take me on a vacation. Let's get away from it all. Yeah. Take me on a vacation, someplace I've never seen before. Take me on a vacation with flowing waterfalls. Take me on a vacation, sing it with us, somewhere I've never been before. Oh, take me on a vacation, let's get away from it all. Take me on a vacation, someplace I've never seen before. Take me on a vacation with flowing waterfalls.
The Garnetts.
Take me with
Thank you, Debbie.
Oh, thank you, Adam and Garnett. And all three of these are wonderful, talented writers. Y'all get their CDs. Adam Garnett, a dynamic duo. Michelle Little, Efren White.
Thank y'all.
Okay, we got our featured writer tonight. And tonight I have Jeff Pearson here. Jeff had cuts by the Oak Ridge Boys, Barbara Mandrell, Ricky Van Shelton, Hank Williams Jr., Jim Stafford, David Phelps, the Gaither Vocal Band, Sherry and Jeff Easter, and had over 50 Christian cuts. That's pretty cool. Give a wonderful welcome, my buddy, my pal, Jeff Pearson.
Yeah, Debbie and I have been friends for many moons. Hey, it's great to be here. I've been in Nashville for 32 years, from Huntington Beach, California. And I think my brother and a couple of my surfing buddies are actually watching on the Facebook webcam or whatever it might be. Y'all hear the guitar? Okay. How many
Jeff,
people?
can I hear your guitar, please?
Okay.
How does that sound for you?
That's fine.
Good. Vocals okay?
Yeah. Oh yeah, thanks. How many people have never seen me before? Okay. How many folks are seeing me for the first time? How many people think I ask too many questions? All right. Okay. Well, here's a song for you. My mother had a way with words. Wish you could have sat and talked with her and had a slice of her famous homemade pumpkin pie. Her kitchen table's where you'd end up for conversation and a good strong cup. It's a shame your paths will never cross in this life, 'cause she would have loved you and you would have loved her too. She would have seen everything I see in you. You would have been the best of friends if God had meant for it to be. She would have loved you just for loving me. Well, she prayed morning, noon, and night I'd meet someone to share my life, and you're the answer to her prayers in every way. She'd have cried at the sight of your white satin dress, whispered in my ear, son, you've been blessed. She's the only thing that's missing on our wedding day, 'cause she would have loved you and you would have loved her too. She would have seen everything I see in you. You would have been the best of friends if God had meant for it to be. She would have loved you just for loving me. She would have loved you. She would have loved you just for love. Thank you. I'm going to take a 20-minute break and be right back. Hey, this is a song about my brother. I hope he's watching out there. My brother Joe was my best friend. That's how it'll always be and how it's always been. Since he was 8 and I was 10, he's been there for me, I've been there for him. And even today, if I needed something, he'd drop everything and he'd come a-running. No matter the reason why, he'd be there in the blink of an eye, 'cause that's my bro. And he ain't no average Joe. I remember once when we were kids, Joe took a whooping for something that we both did. We were yelling bad words out the back door screen. Though only Joe got caught, he never told on me. Yeah, and you think by now we'd have grown up some, still goofing and cooching and carrying on. But it's just like old times, me and Joe, partners in crime. That's my bro, and he ain't no average Joe. Well, he's a husband, a father, an uncle, a son, a nephew and a cousin all rolled into one. Everybody's buddy and nobody's fool. And in his PT Cruiser, he's Joe Cool. Yeah, that's my bro. And he ain't no average Joe. He's got a beautiful wife and 3 beautiful girls. Life is good on top of the world. 1 man and 4 women under 1 roof. Is it a little bit crazy? He's living proof. But he's a down-to-earth, regular guy. Puts his pants on 1 leg at a time. But he's a cut above the rest. And I know I've been blessed, 'cause that's my bro. He ain't no average Joe. My brother Joe is my best friend. Yeah. Thanks. Man, being in Nashville has been the greatest experience in my life. And I've had the best things in my life happen to me and the worst things. And I always used to tell people, I hosted the Bluebird Cafe Songwriters Night for 17 years, and newcomers would come in and they'd say, what advice can you give me? And I say, if you move here, come here for the long haul. Because the successes don't last very long, and the failures only last as long as you allow them to. And I don't know why the heck I told you all that just now, but whatever the case, all my friends in California, they'd call me, they go, man, you still writing songs? And my answer was always this: nobody will pay me to fish. God's honest truth. And I'm writing that song right now. And I have way too many fishing songs, but I'm going to do my newest one. I don't write for a publisher anymore. And in fact, I'm an Allstate life insurance specialist these days. I have a real job, which I never thought I'd ever have, but whatever the case. So this is my newest fishing song I wrote when I was supposed to be working at the office, but don't tell my boss. It goes like this. If this tackle box could talk, you'd find out pretty quick that I have a tendency to exaggerate a bit about the numbers and the size of every fish I ever caught. You might call me a liar if this tackle box could talk. If this tackle box could talk, I'd never take it to work. I'd lose my job because my boss might find out he's a jerk. And the new intern would probably learn I like the way she walks. I'd get kicked out of my cubicle if this tackle box could talk. So I'll keep casting out and reeling in and share a good cup of joe with a real good friend while the fish stories flow like a river to the sea. And no one will ever know what goes down on this boat. This tackle box is sworn to secrecy. If this tackle box could talk, my wife would have my ass. 'Cause the conversation always drifts to old girlfriends from the past. And the one that got away is a beautiful blonde-haired, blue-eyed fox. I'd be sleeping on the living room couch if this tackle box could talk. If this tackle box could talk, I'd throw it overboard so it couldn't testify against me if my wife files for divorce. She claims that I don't love her much as I love Bass Pro Shops. I might have to plead the fifth if this tackle box could talk. Yeah, I'd have to tell the truth and nothing but, and keep my fish stories on the up and up, or just learn how to keep my mouth shut. If this tackle box could talk, if this tackle box could talk. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, I made a little list of songs that I would choose from because I don't have a short-term memory anymore. Oh, okay, I'm going to do this. This is a song that Hank Williams Jr. cut, and he's not here tonight, so I'm going to do it. And he did a phenomenal job on this song. Anymore, it ain't no big deal to bend the rules just to get what you want. You lie to get ahead, then you stab them in the back. People getting used like a stepping stone. Well, they say it's just good business. But if that's the way it is, maybe I'm the one who's crazy. But my old heart still knows wrong from right. If playing by the rules doesn't matter anymore, then I've completely lost my mind. The way the world's been going lately, maybe I'm the one who's crazy. It seems these days you don't need a reason to walk away and just give up on love. When times get hard, that's the easy way out. And if someone else gets hurt, that's tough. but I'm still a believer. Love was meant to last forever. Maybe I'm the one who's crazy, but my old heart still knows right from wrong and wrong from right. If playing by the rules doesn't matter anymore, then I've completely lost my mind. The way the world's been going lately, maybe I'm the one who's crazy. Maybe I'm the one who's crazy. Thank you.
Now, Jeff, do you have CDs for sale?
I'm sorry?
Do you have CDs for sale?
No. I got a couple old Bob Dylan CDs in my car. I'll sell to somebody if they want. Actually, I've got 4 CDs, but I'm completely sold out. In fact, I don't even have a copy of my first one, and I wish I did. But
Have you got any 8-tracks or anything?
No.
Cassettes or anything?
I keep them in my Edsel in the garage. I would, but thank you for asking, Debbie. Where's my capo? Oh, right here. This, I wrote this next song with a buddy of mine. I haven't seen him in years. I hope he's doing well. His name's Charles Quillen. And he was such a UT fan. If they lost a game over the weekend, he could hardly talk on Monday. And anyway, I loved old Charles. He was one of the veterans when I first came to town here. And Ricky Van Shelton cut this song, and he's hanging out with Hank Jr. tonight, so I'm going to do it. So. Tell me life will go on, that I'll be alright once you're gone. My heart knows that just ain't true. I can't imagine love without you. Said you'd always be there for me. Now I don't know what to believe, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't imagine love without you. Oh, my heart will keep beating, my arms will keep reaching for you, even when you're gone. I just don't know how to let you go after loving you so long. Never thought I'd see this day. My whole world is walking away. Now what am I supposed to do? I can't imagine love without you. Yeah, my heart will keep beating, my arms will keep reaching for you, even when you're gone. I just don't know how to let you go after loving you so long. For me, there'll never be someone new. I can't imagine love without you. For me, there'll never be someone new. I can't imagine love without you. Thank you. They listened on the shoreline as he spoke to them. Come follow me, I'll make you fishers of men. They didn't talk it over or even question him. As they cast their nets aside, they threw caution to the wind. And immediately they followed Jesus just like that, without a second thought, without ever looking back. By faith they took that first step by the Sea of Galilee, and their lives changed forever immediately. With faith so much stronger than any need of proof, the paralytic's friends led him down through the roof. When Jesus saw the lame man, it moved his spirit so. He said, get on your feet, pick up your mat and go. And immediately he did just what Jesus asked, without a second thought, without ever looking back. By faith he took that first step for all the world to see, and his life changed forever immediately. Well, I wish that I had answered the first time that he called. When I finally laid my sins down, Jesus took them all. And immediately he forgave me just like that. His love set me free and took the burden off my back. By faith I took that first step when I got down on my knees, and my life changed forever. Yes, my life changed forever immediately. Immediately. Thanks. Man, I have... How many songs do I have left, Debbie?
One or two, it's up to you.
Okay, I'll do two. Let me check my secret list.
Great. And real quick, is Nick Howe here? Nick Howe. Nick, if you're here, please come to the soundboard.
Oops. I have never sung this next song out in public in the state of Tennessee. For 3 years, I lived in Columbus, Georgia with my wife and daughter. And I was a youth director. I've been a youth director for 14 and a half years. And I did it for 3 years in Columbus, Georgia. And I wrote this song when I first got there. And it goes like this. Little boys riding bikes, little girls jumping rope, and elderly couples are taking life slow, playing front porch checkers and weather-beaten wicker chairs. A father and son playing catch in the drive, the streets of Norman Rockwell painting come to life, yeah. Think I'm gonna like it here. Sitting on the curb of a fresh cut lawn, an old black man and white man are carrying on, slapping their knees and laughing themselves to tears. They don't know me and I don't know them. They're both waving hello like we are old friends, yeah. Think I'm gonna like it here. My first impression seems to be we'll get along fine, this river town and me. Love the down-home, easy-going atmosphere. Little kids running wild in the autumn breeze, kicking up a rooster tail of red and yellow leaves, yeah. Think I'm gonna like it here. On front yard flagpoles, Old Glory flies high, though it's not Veterans Day or the 4th of July. Seems this town celebrates freedom every day of the year. Wish our whole country could walk down a street like this, for if this ain't America, I don't know what is, yeah. Think I'm gonna like it here. With every step I take, the more I believe we'll get along fine, this river town and me. Love the down-home, easy-going atmosphere. And even though I don't know a living soul, everywhere I look, it feels like home, yeah. Think I'm gonna like it here. Yeah, think I'm gonna like it here.
What an awesome job.
Thanks.
We got one more from Jeff. Jeff, I appreciate so much you coming out and playing.
Hey, I love it. I love coming here. Debbie's a great. In fact, I'd like to invite everybody over to Debbie's house tonight for an all-night jacuzzi party. If that's okay.
Oh,
Let me get my E string into. Okay. Here, this is my last song. Thank you so much. I wish I had some CDs to sell you, but I don't. But just know that life is good. And if you're visiting from out of state, welcome to Nashville. It's a great town, and that's all I know. Life is good, and it's getting better. Well, I only met Becky 6 months ago, but when you know, you know. Now we're meeting parents and picking out rings, looking at houses and packing up our things. In one of her boxes, I found her picture in an old church directory, and saw a side of her I know she'd prefer that I had never seen. When Becky had big hair, more than her fair share, I'm sure there was still a halo in there somewhere. She frosted and she streaked it, and I still can't believe it. Oh, I wish I could have been there when Becky had big hair. This is not her favorite song, by the way. Is she? Oh. Well, I wonder what was going through Becky's young mind as she teased it up, sprayed it up, and poofed it up high. Was it a picture of Reba in some fan magazine, or was it just West Virginia 1983? If I confronted her with the evidence, would she say that it ain't true? Or is it better for me to forever hold my peace and just don't bring up her due? When Becky had big hair, more than her fair share, I'm sure there was still a halo in there somewhere. She frosted and she streaked it, and I still can't believe it. Oh, I wish I could have been there when Becky had big hair. Well, if Becky ever starts to worry about her blonde hair turning gray, it won't matter, I would have loved her even back in the day when Becky had big hair, more than her fair share. I'm sure there was still a halo in there somewhere. She frosted and she streaked it, and I still can't believe it. Oh, I wish I could have been there when Becky had big hair. It was humongous, it was ubiquitous, it was huge, yeah, when Becky had big hair. Everybody, when Becky had big hair. Thank you all.
Jeff Pearson. Thanks, Jeff. Sounded great.
Thanks, y'all.
Okay, coming up next we have Jerry K. Green. We have Nick Howell, if you're here. Robert Daniel and Morgan Clark. Y'all coming up.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen, so tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sit back, sing along, and have a great time hanging out with us. Myself, Jason Adams, the Hillbilly Heartthrob, the DJ Doctor, Mr. Mark Irish, Uncle Larry Zagranis, Rock and Randall, Randy Fincher, and the IT guru genius himself, Brian Howell. Recorded live right here at the Last Chance Saloon at 8144 McMinnville Highway in Morrison, Tennessee.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to a pop concert. Do you A, wear earplugs,
Isn't this fun, Dad? I'll have a soft pretzel.
or B, just roll with it?
Justin! OMG! I love you, Justin! I love you!
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on adoption, visit adoptuskids.org. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Be sure to join us every Sunday from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Commodore Grille Lounge, located at 2613 West End Avenue in Nashville. The Commodore Grille hosts live entertainment 7 days a week. Can't make it out? Then be sure to listen live every Sunday here on WFMC Jams.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grill on NSR Live.
You turn the volume up? Can you give me more volume?
I have nothing.
Not getting a signal on you.
You're not getting a signal?
No. Hey, Michelle, you want to help him with this?
Looks like it's all the way up.
I drafted Robert, and Michelle was nice enough to let him use her guitar.
All right, this might be hot, so lower for a second.
There we go.
Beautiful.
All them buttons, isn't it? Okay, y'all give a nice welcome. Jerry K. Green. Thank you, Michelle Little. Jerry K. Green, Morgan Clark, and Robert Daniels.
Well, hey, y'all, I'm Robert Daniels. I wrote this one with Mr. Joe Sly. It's a new one. It's called Doing Something Cool. Too many phone calls late into the night. Gotta be a better way to make things right. You and me, baby, gotta find some time and go. What we need is around the clock touching. Few days for lock the door loving. Few more, 'cause that won't be enough, you know. How soon can you be ready to go? 'Cause there's a lot of miles between me and you. Let's see what kind of flights they got. Vegas or Miami, in the deep end of the pool with you. We're going somewhere hot, doing something cool. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. You've been living East Coast, I've been living West. Time to get together and decompress. Have a few drinks and get undressed real slow. How soon can you be ready to go? 'Cause there's a lot of miles between me and you. Let's see what kind of flights they got. Vegas or Miami, in the deep end of the pool with you. We're going somewhere hot, doing something cool. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Make a few days feel like forever. Only one thing that could make it better. You and me building a life together. Wherever you wanna go. 'Cause there's a lot of miles between me and you. Let's see what kind of flights they got. Vegas or Miami, in the deep end of the pool with you. We're going somewhere hot, doing something cool. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh.
Robert Daniels.
Well, I started getting used to the guitar towards the end of the song. So guess it worked out all right.
Is Morgan Clark.
Thanks for having me, Debbie. My name is Morgan Clark. If any of you have been in an airport recently, you can relate to this song. It's called Layover. Here I go, checking this damn old bag again. This line moves so slow. I called to say hi, now I made my flight. Now I'm sitting at a terminal, talking to your voicemail, wishing I was there already. Baby, if you can't tell, I'm so over looking out the window. Halfway between where I was and where I wanna go. Yeah, don't you know, this layover is 2 hours too long. This flight delay is gonna make me late. I don't wanna wait. Please let me get this day over. Then I'm back in your arms. Put your lips on mine. Forget about time. Baby, you and I could just lay over. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Bored in time, thank God, 'cause I've been so bored out of my mind. Took me a second to find that paper pass is gonna give me back. Now I'm sitting in the middle seat, wishing you were next to me, sipping on a coffee, reading Sky Mall magazine, 'cause I'm so over looking out the window. Uh-oh, halfway between where I was and where I wanna go. Yeah, don't you know this layover is 2 hours too long. This flight delay is gonna make me late. I don't wanna wait. Please let me get this day over. Then I'm back in your arms. Put your lips on mine. Forget about time. Baby, you and I could just lay over. Oh, 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 oh. and I'm just dying to be home and get you all alone. 'Cause this layover is 2 hours too long. This flight delay is gonna make me late. I don't wanna wait. Please let me get this day over. Then I'm back in your arms. Put your lips on mine. Forget about time. Baby, you and I could just lay over. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. In the night.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Morgan Clark. And here's Jerry K. Green.
This first song is one I finished early this year, wrote with Jan Buckingham, and it's inspired by the life and death of my last companion, a little silky terrier named Barkley. And it may, well, if you could believe in the spirit of Santa Claus, you can believe in the spirit of the Rainbow Bridge. One day my son heard someone say, dogs don't go to heaven. He asked me if I knew that what he heard was true. Then he said, if they don't, I want to go where they went. I said, no, that isn't so. Dogs go to heaven too. Just this side of heaven is a river deep and wide that separates us from our loved ones on the other side. High above is a magic arch called Rainbow Bridge. All good pets and people make the march across it. Those who've gone ahead will be waiting on a heavenly ridge to reunite forever when we cross Rainbow Bridge. Rainbow Bridge. My little boy rescued a dog. The shelter called him Barkley. The two of them became best friends. They laughed and played for years. When Barkley died, it made me cry. I told my son I'm sorry. He said, Dad, don't be so sad, and wiped away my tears. 'Cause just this side of heaven is a river deep and wide that separates us from our loved ones on the other side. High above is a magic arch called Rainbow Bridge. All good pets and people make the march across it. Those who've gone ahead will be waiting on a heavenly ridge to reunite forever when we cross Rainbow Bridge. It would not be Christmas without a Santa Claus, and it wouldn't feel like heaven if there were no cats and dogs. Just this side of heaven is a river deep and wide that separates us from our loved ones on the other side. High above is a magic arch called Rainbow Bridge. All good pets and people make the march across it. Those who've gone ahead will be waiting on a heavenly ridge to reunite forever when we cross Rainbow Bridge. Rainbow Bridge. Thank you.
Jerry K. Green. Here's Robert Daniel.
I ask a lot of questions, so raise of hands. How many people are good at drinking tequila? Anybody here good at drinking tequila? Anybody bad at drinking tequila? Raise your hand. I do. That's not this one, though. You're good material, though, Michael. Yeah, well, this one's for the folks who aren't so good at drinking tequila. It was the best night ever. You'll never remember. You were making out with the hot bartender. Your phone and car are still at the bar. You don't know how you got where you are. Well, I feel you. You might be allergic to tequila. You might be allergic to tequila. If you heard little voices that made you make bad choices, oh, everybody knows. If you can't find your clothes, you might be allergic to tequila. Please don't encourage me. If you put on a show, oh, dancing like J-Lo, and don't know where is all your dinero. You got a pounding in your head, and who's that stranger in the bed? Well, I feel you. You might be allergic to tequila. You might be allergic to tequila. If you heard little voices that made you make bad choices, oh, and everybody knows. If you can't find your clothes, you might be allergic to tequila. I obviously wrote this song about y'all, not me. You might be allergic to tequila. If you heard little voices that made you make bad choices, oh, and everybody knows. What? If you can't find your clothes, you might be allergic to tequila.
Robert Daniels. And here's Morgan Clark.
I like that one. I liked yours too. It reminded me of Harry McClintock. I want to slow it down for a second. I'm sure everyone can relate to this song because it's about going to a funeral. But it's not sad, it's
a happy funeral.
It's a happy funeral. Well, it's like ongoing, like supportive. It's called Standing in the Back. Sign your name, pick a seat, take a moment, then get up and meet and greet. Shed a tear, look around at unfamiliar faces in the crowd. I'm losing focus quickly without you standing next to me. No matter where you are, just know I'm here. Wishing this would all just disappear. I'm not gonna have been here all along among the sea of black. You can find me standing in the back. Bow your head, give a speech, listen to a pastor give an extra long preach. Wait in line, say goodbye, then say goodbye again when you see them outside. I'm losing focus quickly without you standing next to me. No matter where you are, just know I'm here. Wishing this would all just disappear. I'm not gonna have been here all along among the sea of black. You can find me standing in the back. Well, hearts need time to mend, but I'll see you again. 'Cause no matter where you are, just know I'm here, wishing this would all just disappear. I'm not gonna been here all along, keeping you on the right track. Yeah, you can find me. Oh, you can find me. You can find me up above. Someday you'll see me up above. I'll be waiting for you up above, standing in the back, standing in the back. Thank you, guys.
Good job, Morgan. And here's Jerry K. Green.
Got another song I wrote with Jan Buckingham. You gonna run off, Debbie? You're gonna be there, all right. If you hear some sweet harmony on this song, it is our host, Debbie Champion, singing it for us. A song, well, my first song, Rainbow Bridge, was inspired by the life and death of my last little doggie. And this next song was inspired by the life and death of one of my brothers, who died 12 days before his 100th birthday. Whoa. But he was dancing at 99. You look so good in that summer dress, wanna hold you all night long. A night like this is as good as it gets. We'll dance till the band goes home. While we're young and all wrapped up in the music and atmosphere, we'll have lots of fun and make enough love to last us 100 years. And we'll be dancing at 99, still having the time of our lives. Your hair can turn gray, mine fall away, but as long as you are mine, we'll be dancing at 99. As the days of our lives slowly slip away, we'll still be in love with each other. I love you more than I do today when you're a great-grandmother. My voice may get thin and I may move slow, but when I look at you, I'll put pain patches on and be ready to go when you put on your dancing shoes. And we'll be dancing at 99 like we did at 25. Your hair can turn gray, mine fall away, but as long as you are mine, we'll be dancing at 99. Folks today are living much longer than Grandma and Grandpa did, but I can still see them dancing together just like a couple of kids. We'll be dancing at 99, swaying in 3/4 time. Your hair can turn gray, mine fall away, but as long as you are mine, we'll be dancing at 99. Yeah, your hair can turn gray and mine fall away, but as long as you are mine, we'll be dancing at 99. And they did.
Jerry K. Green.
Thank you.
Here's Robert Daniels.
Gee, that was one of those songs. I could have went for another verse and chorus on that one. I would have just kept listening to that song. That was great.
Thank you.
Yeah, right?
Get somebody young to record it then so it makes some money.
From your lips to God's ears, huh? Well, my name is still Robert Daniels. And you've been thank you, Mom. And you've been a very well-behaved audience. And good looking too, I might add. But I think it's time we get a little rowdy. You want to jump in on a song with me?
Why not?
All right, well, I told you I ask a lot of questions. How you all feel about free margaritas? Everybody likes free margaritas. Well, that's good, because that's the name of this song, Free Margaritas. And there's a part in the chorus for you. You'll know when it comes. And your part is free margaritas. So it's pretty easy. It's the name of the song. It's your part. And here we go. Just across the border, there's a shack in the sand. They got a bar on the side and a reggae band. Yeah, it's the kind of place where you can do what you do. They got free margaritas, $10 tattoos. That's right, $10 tattoos too. You thought the free margaritas was the big deal. Well, there's a big orange jug in a tub of ice. Sign says, help yourself. Well, that's mighty nice. Girls are waiting on ink, sipping on booze. They got free margaritas, $10 tattoos. They got free margaritas. They got free margaritas.
Free margaritas.
They got free margaritas. You know what else? $10 tattoos. Let me tell you about the tattoo artist. The tattoo artist's name is Desiree. She only does the girls, 'cause she likes it that way. Yeah, she's the best in the biz. You got nothing to lose. They got free margaritas, $10 tattoos. They got free margaritas.
Free margaritas.
They got free margaritas.
Free margaritas.
They got free margaritas. $10 tattoos. Well, I got to play this part low in case there's any youngins in the audience. I think the youngest one here is with me. Every now and then, when you get a peek at what your baby's got on that soft round cheek, just remember Desiree and her skillful hands and what she did for $10 just below the tan. If you ain't afraid of nothing, you like something new. They got free margaritas, $10 tattoo. They got free margaritas.
Free margaritas.
They got free margaritas.
Free margaritas.
They got free margaritas. $10 tattoos. You could be a prize-winning audience. Let's do it. They got free margaritas.
Free margaritas.
They got free margaritas.
Free margaritas.
They got free margaritas and $10 tattoos.
Robert Daniels.
Thank you for helping out. Good job.
And here is Morgan Clark. Real quick, is Greg Sutherland or Monty here? Greg Sutherland and Monty. Okay, here's Morgan Clark.
So I'm going to do a song off my EP that was just released in April. I do have them for sale. If you'd like one after, you can come see me over there. This one was the last song recorded on my EP, and it's called Wildflower. You picked me a wildflower. You said I was one. So here I am, a wildflower. flower, sitting here rising and setting with the sun. My roots are as strong as the petals that lay at your feet. So what are you going to do with these pieces of me? I'm not a common roadside weed. Won't be where you want me to be. 'Cause you see, I'm a wildflower. I've lived through stormy weather, I've lived through it all. You can't fool me, 'cause I'm still standing. I might be a crazy daisy, but I'll never fall. My roots are as strong as the petals that lay at your feet. So what are you going to do with these pieces of me? I'm not a common roadside weed. Won't be where you want me to be. Oh, 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 if I'm truly the one that you need, then I'll be where you want me to be. Free, like wildflowers. You and me just begun. Thank you, guys.
Good job, Morgan. And we got one more from Jerry K. Green.
Yeah, Debbie mentioned that in my first life, I used to sing on Louisiana Hayride. That was a show like the Opry. It was in Shreveport, and it became known as the Cradle of the Stars because everybody from Hank Williams to Elvis got started there. And then about 15 years later, I got drafted. I got the first records out and then got drafted right at the end of the Korean War and ruined that run. Then I got Army, then married and family, and about 15 years later, I finally got to come to Nashville. And 5 months later, I started singing on the Grand Ole Opry. That was 50 years ago, 1967. Got to sing 40. Got to sing 40 times that year on the Grand Ole Opry before management changes wiped it all out, like Musical Row's on Music Row. But this is a song that got me there, so I want to sing it for you tonight. My little dog has only 3 legs, but he never whimpers and he never begs. He doesn't know he's disabled, you see. From his point of view, he's got more legs than me. You ought to see that dog when he runs. He looks like a bullet just fired from a gun. 3 little feet go spinning like wheels. Wherever I go, he is right at my heels. If you think you've got troubles you can't overcome, don't sit like a bump on a log. You could do twice as much if you tried half as hard as Tripod the 3-legged dog. True story, by the way. You out in the yard, there stands an old tree. It grows at a slant of some 60 degrees. Tripod backs up and builds up his speed, then runs up that trunk like a coon that's been treed. He jumps to the ground and circles the yard, pacing the fence like a soldier on guard. And when he sees the postman walk up with the mail, he growls like a tiger, but waggles his tail. If you think you've got troubles you can't overcome, don't sit like a bump on a log. You could do twice as much if you tried half as hard as Tripod the three-legged dog. He lost a leg when hit by a car, losing the battle but winning the war. He's a survivor and he loves to sing. His favorite song is Goodnight Irene. If you think you've got troubles you can't overcome, don't sit like a bump on a log. You could do twice as much if you tried half as hard as Tripod the three-legged dog. You could do twice as much if you tried half as hard as Tripod the three-legged dog. Yeah, you could, and he sang it with me on the Grand Ole Opry. Good night, Irene. Yeah. Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you. Do any of y'all have CDs for sale? Jerry, do you have CDs for sale?
I do. I've got 2 CDs.
And how much are they?
They're $10. I got some in my guitar case.
Morgan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have CDs too, and they're $10 each as well.
You got free tequila?
I have Eagles' greatest hits. If I can get $3, I'd be happy.
Love it, love it, love it. All right, coming up in our next round, we have Jackson Garner and Mac Elliott and Greg Sutherland and Monty, if you're here.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sit back, sing along, and have a great time hanging out with us. Myself, Jason Adams, the Hillbilly Heartthrob. The DJ Doctor, Mr. Mark Irish. Uncle Larry Zagranis. Rock and Randall, Randy Fincher. And the IT guru genius himself, Brian Howell. Recorded live right here at the Last Chance Saloon at 8144 McMinnville Highway in Morrison, Tennessee.
Brother.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to a pop concert. Do you A, wear earplugs?
Isn't this fun, Dad?
I have a soft pretzel.
Or B, just roll with it?
Justin! OMG! I love you, Justin! I love you!
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on adoption, visit adoptuskids.org. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Be sure to join us every Sunday from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Commodore Grille Lounge, located at 2613 West End Avenue in Nashville. The Commodore Grille hosts live entertainment 7 days a week. Can't make it out? Then be sure to listen live every Sunday here on WFMC Jams.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
Just a hair more guitar would be perfect.
How's that sound?
Check 1, 2, hee. Yep, that's good. Thank you.
All right, y'all give it up. We got Jackson Garner and Mac Elliott.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you. I just put new strings on this thing today, so it may sound like a busload of screaming children from time to time. This song's called Little Past Crazy. I wrote this with Rob Crosby and Farron Rachels. It's about a story of me driving around the country like a crazy person. Another highway sunset, another
county line. Another of my marker just saying I'm farther from something I'm leaving behind. One more truck stop coffee, my last cigarette. Would've thought I'd have been there by now. Should've lost you somehow, but I ain't quite there yet. Whoa, I'm a little past crazy, on the edge of the night. Whoa, I got my hands on the wheel and I'm starting to feel life is all gonna work out alright. I'm a little past crazy, I see the dawn breaking through. Whoa, I'm a little past crazy, a little bit closer to getting over you. I missed you in Memphis, I turned the radio on. Whoa, but I didn't break down and think of turning around when that DJ was playing our song. When I crossed Colorado, you were crossing my mind. Yeah, and driving through Denver, I was dialing your number, but I didn't hit call this time. I'm a little past crazy, on the edge of the night. Whoa, I got my hands on the wheel and I'm starting to feel like it's all gonna work out alright. I'm a little past crazy, I see the dawn breaking through. Whoa, I'm a little past crazy, a little bit closer to getting over you. Yeah, I'm a little past crazy, I see the dawn breaking through. Whoa, I'm a little past crazy, a little bit closer to getting over you. Maybe I'm getting over you. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Jackson Garner.
All right, man.
And here's Mac Elliott.
All right. Thanks, Efren, for letting me borrow a guitar. She looked like she might wanna love me. I looked like I wanted her to. And when I told my legs, get up boys, don't beg, they just wouldn't do what I told them to do. And she was amused by the words I confused, willing to see how far I would sink. I thought I was stealing $1 million feeling for the price of a $2 drink. But she was poised with a smile, and so together I was rattled by her beauty and coming unglued. She reached out and took a hold of my hand. I had no idea what I was getting into. Now that she's gone, I'm just a ruin. Her loving was too close to the brink. I thought I was stealing $1 million feeling for the price
of a $2 drink. Yeah, before she came along, I was all right, or at least I was doing pretty well. Ain't it funny how just a little bit of heaven can sure make a man feel like hell? I was much better off never knowing when I thought love like hers was extinct. But I thought I was stealing $1 million feeling for the price of a $2 drink. She was poised with a smile and so together. I was rattled by her beauty and coming unglued. She reached out and took a hold of my hand. I had no idea what I was getting into. Now that she's gone, I'm just a ruin. Her loving was too close to the brink. But I thought I was stealing $1 million feeling for the price of a $2 drink.
What a song.
Thank you.
Mac Elliott.
Rock on, man. That was killer.
And here's Jackson Gardner.
It looks like this is going to be my first cut. It's on hold right now, so.
We were running against the wind, didn't know we were going nowhere. We'd been just a two-tone Chevy and a boy with a one-track mind, picking up bad habits in that back seat. I was looking at her, she was looking at me with the long brown hair and her emerald eyes. Yeah, lately I've been missing those days before we had to turn the page, but they still live on in my soul. And even though I know she's gone, I catch myself driving along, listening to that old time rock and roll. I close my eyes and I still see her, a singing seeger. I know I shouldn't keep looking back, but this grown-up life just goes so fast, and all I want is to hear that girl screaming my name. Working on all-night moves, drinking cheap wine. Yeah, I was all hers, and she was all mine. If I had one wish, God knows, but I'd go back there. Yeah, lately I've been missing those days before we had to turn the page, but they still live on in my soul. And even though I know she's gone, I catch myself driving along, listening to that old time rock and roll. Close my eyes and I still see her, singing a seagull. She was singing to seagull. Oh, I remember she was singing to seagull. She was singing to seagull. Thank you.
I wish I was good enough to play lead.
Me too, man. I would have played lead on that one, but I couldn't wrap my head around all the funky blues chords you were doing there.
Here's Mac Elliott.
I keep looking at somebody else's set list they left up here, and I'm like, I don't know any of these songs. And I'm like, I know I haven't drank that much, you know. So. A song about women. I know the secrets to the universe. I know how all the world began. I know every mountain high above the earth and every last grain of sand. I know the way to King Solomon's mines and where his treasure's hidden. I don't know a thing about women. I walked around the mighty pyramids till it occurred to me how anyone can move a stone that big. Ain't no mystery. I found the city of Atlantis one day while I was swimming. But I don't know a thing about women. Comparison to man. No sooner or later will I ever understand. I've read the words of timeless prophets. I know the ones that will come true. I walk through galleries with artisans, seen the best that man can do. Stared in the eyes of Mona Lisa, but I don't know why she's grinning. I don't know a thing. I really don't know a thing. Except there's a magic and a mystery about women.
Mac Elliott.
Song about women.
They each got one more song. Open mic is going to be after this. Our first guest is going to be Eric Ryan, Steph Kaiser, and Grace Lear, along with Lyle. So y'all be tuned, ready to go. Here's Jackson Garner.
Thanks for coming to hang out tonight, y'all. I know we all appreciate it. I wrote this song by myself, for myself, so it's called Demons. It's been anything but easy. That's what you refuse to see. While you were making your own picture, you just painted over me. You put me in this prison from which you try to hide. That way I can't talk about it, and you can keep your pride. What do you expect from me? I have to draw a line. Yeah, I won't be your ego's puppet, and I'm not paying for your crimes. Yeah, I was tricked into this battle, but now I know this ain't my war, and I won't fight your demons anymore. It's not that I don't love you, it's not that I don't care, but you are blind by your opinions, and this ain't my cross to bear. I know you've had your heartbreaks, but I can't share that blame. I wish you'd take a look inside before it gets too late. What do you expect from me? I have to draw a line. Yeah, I won't be your ego's puppet, and I'm not paying for your crimes. Yeah, I was tricked into this battle, but now I know this ain't my war, and I won't fight your demons anymore. Yeah, I was tricked into this battle, but now I know this ain't my war, and I won't fight your demons anymore. Yeah, I won't fight your demons anymore.
Jackson Garner. Good job, Jackson. And we got one more from Mac Elliott. Mac, thank you for helping me out and filling in tonight. I drafted him.
Picked a good night to drop in.
I love it. You've been
I enjoyed it, man.
You're my brother. You know that.
First time I ever got on stage in Nashville 25 years ago and got up and played a song that I had written and by myself was for Debbie. It's just right up the road here.
I know we've been friends for a long time.
And I still get stage fright. I'm just as nervous now as I was back then.
Oh, you shouldn't be, because you're awesome. This has been a great round, don't y'all think? What a round.
Well, I'll tell you a short story. I got thrown out of this place a few years back, you know. Not so much thrown out, but just asked not to come back, you know. And it's a long story, but the short end of it was I'd been 7 days without a cigarette. You know, I'm almost 10 years without a cigarette now. But anyway.
Congratulations on that.
Yep, thank you.
That's a major accomplishment.
This next song is not about being thrown out of here, but the second verse is. So, you know. That's when I told you that. I left my home in Dixie while I wandered up north. I was running from the whiskey and running way off course. I found my way to Tennessee, and I turned my luck around till I was laying low on Music Road when that bottle tracked me down. Now, I don't always know where I'm going. I get a little lost in my mind, 'cause I ain't from Nashville. I just got drunk here for 15 years one time. Here's the verse that's kind of... I was playing some old writer's night at the Holiday Inn when some two-bit low-rent loser crossed the line with my girlfriend. I wasn't on the whiskey that night. I was only drinking gin. But either way, they said I couldn't play for free at the Holiday Inn again. Here I am. So I left with a fistful of sour grapes, and then I squeezed them into wine. 'Cause I ain't from Nashville, I just got drunk here for 15 years one time. I just pour me a drink and I sing what I think, and I write it down line for line. But I ain't from Nashville, I just got drunk here for a long, long time.
Mac Elliott.
Thank you so much.
Great job, Mac Elliott. Jackson Garner. Great job, guys. Okay, we got open mic. How about an ACN? Our first guest, Eric Ryan, Steph Kaiser, and Grace Lear, along with Kyle Klaus.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen, so tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sit back, sing along, and have a great time hanging out with us. Myself, Jason Adams, the Hillbilly Heartthrob, the DJ Doctor, Mr. Mark Irish, Uncle Larry Zagranis, Rock and Randall, Randy Fincher, and the IT guru genius himself, Brian Howell. Recorded live right here at the Last Chance Saloon at 8144 McMinnville Highway in Morrison, Tennessee.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to a pop concert. Do you A, wear earplugs?
Isn't this fun, Dad?
I have a soft pretzel.
Or B, just roll with it?
Justin! OMG! I love you, Justin! I love you!
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on adoption, visit adoptuskids.org. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Be sure to join us every Sunday from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Commodore Grille Lounge, located at 2613 West End Avenue in Nashville. The Commodore Grille hosts live entertainment 7 days a week. Can't make it out? Then be sure to listen live every Sunday here on WFMC Jams.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grill on NSR Live.
Straight in, right on it.
Check, 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 check.
Can you turn it more towards your mouth?
What's that?
It looks like the mic's going up. Can you make it where it's straight in and not on the edge of it?
Check, check, check.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
And Grace, can I hear your vocal?
Check, check. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, and Lyle.
Kyle. That's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
That's what I deserve, trying to do it from memory. Memory don't work these days. Need a little bit more volume, please. All right, y'all give it up. This is Grace Lear and Kyle Klaus, and they're called the Grace Lear Band.
Can I get a little more monitor on the vocal? Just a pinch more? Check, 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 check.
Check 1, 2.
Check, 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 check. Check,
You
check,
okay?
check, check. That'll do. Thanks.
Thank you.
Can I get a little more,
Again.
please?
I'm sorry, what?
Can I get a tad more, too?
Oh, it's like the monitor war here. Here we go. All right.
Can I have more than him?
I love open mic. I love open mic.
Give him it all. Just take it.
Y'all give it up. The only one that's not involved in the monitor war, we got Grace Lear and Kyle.
Hey, guys. This is our first time here. Lots of talent on this stage already, so thank you for having us. We're from San Francisco. We just moved here a couple weeks ago. We're going to play a couple original songs for you, so a couple love songs. Here we go. How did we wind up here, you and me in the darkness, with nothing on but the shadows of the night? A kiss on the cheek is making me weak. He can't have it all, but I'll give him a peek. Hey, honey, I think we found new love. Found new love. Found new love. Hey, honey, I think we found new love. I've always been afraid of falling. You're taking me on like you knew me before. The hot tub waters want us to kiss. There's something about you that I'm gonna miss. Hey, honey, I think we found new love. Found new love. Found new love. Hey, honey, I think we found new love. I got a feeling you'll be with me for some time. I got a feeling The hot tub waters want us to kiss. There's something about you that I'm gonna miss. Hey, honey, I think we found, hey, honey, I think we found, hey, honey, I think we found new love.
Grace Lear.
Thank you.
And that was Kyle Klaus.
Thank you.
And here is Eric Ryan.
I think I'm gonna get some singing lessons.
Oh. Thanks.
Damn. All right. You wanna tell me what you're doing in here? You wanna tell me how you got in? You wanna tell me what you're talking about? Over there with all my friends. Girl, I'll admit it, there's some brass in you. You got the guts of an old Marine. I'ma tell you this one time, and girl, I mean it more than anything. I don't have the time to tell you, there's so much you put me through. And the way you moved on took way too long. Nothing I can do but pray for crazy luck so I can dodge the bullet you're hanging on. And the truth is, baby, I'm glad you're gone. So long! You wanna take a stroll, talk it out. I'ma tell you no way in hell. Here's a little play-by-play. Girl, I know it all too well. I don't have the time to tell you, there's so much you put me through. And the way you moved on took way too long. Nothing I can do but pray for crazy luck so I can dodge the bullet you're hanging on. And the truth is, baby, I'm glad you're gone. I don't have the time to tell you, there's so much you put me through. And the way you moved on took way too long. Nothing I can do but pray for crazy luck so I can dodge the bullet you're hanging on. And the truth is, baby, I'm glad you're gone. Thank you, guys.
And that's Eric Ryan.
That's great.
Here's Steph Kaiser.
I had a guitar like that, 61.
That's much better than this.
And I went to sell it in Seattle, where I came from. This used guitar place, and it was in mint condition. And he said, okay, so I'll take X percentage. If you just leave it, I'll try to sell it for you. I said, no, I'm not going to leave it. He goes, well, how can I sell it if you don't leave it? I said, I don't know, but I'm not going to leave it because somebody will scratch it. Anyway, he called me 6 months later, and he ended up selling it to Rod Stewart. Go figure. This is a song I wrote I like to dedicate to my ex-wife. It's called The Whole Enchilada. I deserve a love that wants to woo me with all her charm. I deserve a love who wouldn't want for someone else's arms. Yeah, I deserve a love who knows the woman from the girl and one from need, who can chase or lead. I gotta have me a love who's got the whole enchilada, oh yes indeed. I deserve a love who's through with hands of a man who's sensitive. I deserve a love who will receive all the passion I can give. Yeah, I deserve a love who's gonna love the boy and the man. Now here's the plan. I'm gonna have me a love who's gonna love me the way that I am. Oh, baby, you're leaving today. You say you ain't got no feelings in a romantic way yet. We've been physical and it was magical, but there'll be others if you don't wanna stay, oh baby. Take a message from me. You've been something that not many lovers can be. Yeah. Oh, you're an emissary of love so divine. So take your time. You deserve a love who's gonna light up your life and let it shine. I deserve a love who's got enough heat to trigger my alarms. I deserve a love who wouldn't want me in someone else's arms. Yeah, I deserve a love who's gonna dance that sweet dance of the heart like a work of art. I gotta have me a love who's got the whole enchilada, not just a part. Yeah, I gotta have me a love who's got the whole enchilada, a little sweet and tart. Yeah, I gotta have me a love who's got the whole enchilada, love a la carte.
Good job, Steph.
Thank you.
And we got one more.
Thanks for having us, guys. Again, my name's Grace Lear, and this is Kyle Klaus. I can't take credit for these amazing songs. He's an awesome writer. Oh, you're so welcome. It's another one he wrote. I love the song.
To know you is to love you. To hold you is to breathe. To have you in my memory is enough for a lifetime of dreams. How lucky can I be to wake with you next to me? To know you is to love you. When we met, I was set free. The full moon loves your shadow. The sunrise wants you near. The blue skies loves your blue eyes. And I like whenever you're here. How lucky can I be me. To know you is to love you. When we met, I was set free. How lucky can I be to wake with you next to me? To know you is to love you. When we met, I was set free. When we met, I was set free.
Thank you.
Great job, Grace.
Thanks, guys.
Grace there and Kyle Klaus. And we got one more from Eric Ryan.
I think I pulled her out a little bit. That's all right. Thank you so much, Miss Champion, for having me tonight. This is one I wrote with a buddy of mine, Norm MacDonald. And we were sitting at BMI and we were writing this song. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to go on live. I'm going to show my friends this song. And I get a text from my mother. And I'm like, oh, dear. Oh, that's pretty good. So we used her idea for the fourth verse of this. This is a song called Just a Picture. It's just paper and a wooden frame, a piece of glass and a written name. I don't know why I even leave it there. It makes me feel so small. It's just a picture. It's just a picture on the wall. And it don't mean anything. Some broken glass and a shattered drain. A young girl standing next to me in a wedding home. It's just a picture. It's just a picture on the wall. And I remember it feels like yesterday when you said it. And I just wish sometimes that you would up and leave. You took everything and left me to regret it. And in case you wonder why you don't matter at all, you're just a picture on the wall. A vow said and a promise made. You didn't want me but you took my name. Ain't it funny how the whole world changed with just one call? You're just a picture. You're just a picture on the wall. And I remember it feels like yesterday when you said it. And I just wish sometimes that you would up and leave. You took everything and left me to regret it. And in case you wonder why you don't matter at all, you're just a picture on the wall. I've said it so many times. Whilst it still hurt inside, damn, you're just a picture. A baby girl in a beat-up frame. She's always there, but it's not the same. Don't think she'll ever understand. She was just so small. Just a picture.
just a picture on the wall.
Eric Ryan.
Thank you very much.
Good job, Eric. And here is Steph Kaiser, Matt McGann, Holton Winburn. Y'all are up after the song. Here's Steph Kaiser.
Thank you. Thanks, Debbie. Well,
While he's tuning, y'all be sure to take good care of Amy, our waitress, Jay, our bartender, and again, thank you, Brian Howell. WFMCJams.com rocks.
Am I muted? There we go. Thank you. So this goes out to a woman, Wendy Dale, that I dated for a summer, and right after I met her, the organization that she hired to find her birth dad found him. So this is about that. It's called the Dad You Never Had. Sought out those through which you came upon the earth, and wondered about the name you would have had at birth. And here at 39 your wish has now come true. The dad who just learned you exist has opened his arms to you. You found your mom 12 years ago, but she denied all chance to hear her voice or look her in the eye. She did not want to reveal the life she had before, but your dad and his 3 daughters feel now 3 is really 4. Oh baby, don't be sad that you never had the dad that now you have. It's a chance to have the dad you never had. Your son's been all the flesh and blood that you could see. A gift from God that grounded you, your family tree. For even trees that stand alone need roots to grow. A fertile land, a nurtured home where the seeds of love are sown. Oh baby, don't be sad that you never had a dad. Now some don't think of where they're going or where they've been. And yes, it's true, the here and now is all we're in. But knowing where we're from gives us a history. To love someone for who they've been been and who they've come to be. Oh, baby, don't be sad that you never had the dad that now you have. It's a chance to have the dad you never had. It's a chance to have the dad you never had.
And that's Steph Kaiser,
Thank you. Thanks, Debbie.
Eric Ryan, Grace Lear, Kyle Klaus. Great job, y'all. Thank you. Y'all give a nice hand. This is Matt McCann and Holton Winburn.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.
The Midnight Madness Show is a show dedicated to songwriters and artists alike. You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sit back, sing along, and have a great time hanging out with us. Myself, Jason Adams, the Hillbilly Heartthrob. The DJ Doctor, Mr. Mark Irish. Uncle Larry Zagranis. Rock and Randall, Randy Fincher. And the IT guru genius himself, Brian Howell. Recorded live right here at the Last Chance Saloon at 8144 McMinnville Highway in Morrison, Tennessee.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
A little bit more if you have it.
How we doing right there?
This sounds great. I'm sorry, if I didn't know the other people weren't here, I'd have put you in that round.
It's all right.
Y'all give a nice hand. Matt McGann.
Yeah. Get the stage to myself. How cool am I? If any of the players are left in the room, I don't really play guitar, so I'm sorry you have to hear this, but here we go. Oh, real quick, this is about, it sounds like a sad song, but it's not. It's a happy song. It's about me and my ex-girlfriend are like best friends after a year of not talking. So that's what, it's a happy love song, but it sounds like a breakup song. It's not. Just thought you should know. So I'm single. We were too young, and I was too dumb, and I had dreams to chase. So on graduation, I left this town, with tears rolling down your face. Didn't explain why I caused you pain. I just drove away, but I'll always love you. There'll always be a place here in my heart, set apart where memory stays. I might not still love you in all the same ways, but the love that you love first is love that stays. And now that we're older, years of cold shoulders, I finally see you again. You're just as pretty as the day I first met you. Found yourself a real good man. Well, it takes a man to shake my hand, say I'll be for her what you can, but I'll always love you. There'll always be a place here in my heart, set apart where memory stays. I might not still love you in all the same ways, but the love that you love first is a love that stays. Yeah, that's right. And don't regret the day I left. It was for the best. Wrong time, now once in life. Don't you forget that I'll always love you. There'll always be a place here in my heart, set apart where memory stays. I might not still love you in all the same ways, but the love that you love first is a love that stays.
Good job, Matt. And you got one more.
Weird stuff going on with my voice, guys, so, you know, we're just bearing through it, roughing through it. Me and these two are from the same, they're not from San Francisco, they lied. They're from Northern California, but that's like the closest place, so that's what we say. This one is a sad song. Let's see. Wooden frame, white blankets and white sheets is where I long to be. Because that heaven is where you rest your head. For a while felt like my bed. But take a look at you and then look at me. Time and beauty stands between. And passion couldn't hide the truth in your eyes. And on your body, not your mind. How could I ever hold you? Or should I even try? We were waiting on that hourglass. I just got more sand in mine. Maybe in another life, you're laying right there by my side. Said if you were 25, I'd be yours and you'd be mine. How could I ever hold you? Or should I even try? We're both waiting on that hourglass. I just got more sand in mine. How could I ever hold you? Well, I'm a fool to even try. We're both waiting on that hourglass. I just got more sand in mine. Thank you, guys.
Great job, Matt McGann. What a great writer's night tonight. Open mic was exceptional tonight. Y'all be sure to take good care of Amy. She worked and took care of all of the people out here with the help of Jay. Our bartender, Jay, does a great job. Thank you, Jay. And don't forget to get your parking passes in case the gate's closed. We don't want you to have to pay for that. Thank you all that played. Brian Howell, WFMCJams.com. Thank you. God bless you all. And I will see you tomorrow night.